Hey everyone, today I will be doing a what's in my backpack video for you guys, because I know that in Australia school is upon us, and actually for me I start school tomorrow and I'll be starting as a senior in Australia. In other words, I'm going to be in grade 11, which is my second last year of high school, and I'm very excited. So I thought this video would be fun and interesting, and also maybe helpful for you guys, for those of you who will be starting school soon as well. And I'm also going to be doing just some organizational tips that I have for school when it comes to school supplies and staying on top of everything in school. So I'll mention that towards the end of the video. So let's just get started. So this is the backpack that I carry, and it's not a Longchamp, it's pretty much a dupe for it. I got it as a gift, I think, from my auntie. She got it overseas. It's not authentic, obviously, but I like to use it for school because I used to use a Herschel backpack, but that one was just too big to fit in my locker. I can't really carry that anymore, so I opted for a more flexible bag that I can easily just like squish in my locker, and that's also like has two shoulder straps, so then it can distribute the weight of the bag evenly throughout my shoulders. Anyway, so this is the bag, and as you can see, it does open sometimes, the flap, but I honestly don't mind, just because I usually carry my textbooks in my hand anyway, so this bag isn't actually as heavy as it is in this video. I'm just putting everything in this bag just to show you guys. So yeah, so this is the bag, and it doesn't have any compartments on the exterior of the bag, but it does have one pocket. So in the little pocket, I don't know if you guys can see that right there, I just keep necessities, and I would usually keep my phone in here as well, and my earphones. I use my earphones, you know, to listen to music on the way to school. So first I have some pocket tissues, because let me tell you, you always need tissues in school. Like, there is always an incident where you will need tissues. It's either spilling water on yourself, or spilling food, or blowing your nose, or someone else needs it. You gotta always need tissues. So I recommend these ones. These are from Daiso, and they came in a pack of 12, I think, and they're just really cute, and I really like it. So I always have that with me for school. Then I also have like some feminine things, you know, like a pad and a liner. And then I also have a chapstick, and this is a Nivea Repair and Protection SPF 25 chapstick. I really like this. I'm starting to use chapsticks that have SPF in them, just to reduce the pigmentation on my lips. So this one's by Nivea, and I just got it, and I like it so far. I think it's pretty good, and I've been using it quite often. So I bring that to school because my lips are always dry, especially during the winter time. So I always have that with me in school. Then I have some Strepsils. Now these are just the throat soothers, lollies thing that help if your throat is a bit sore, and I always get sore throat since I have really big tonsils, and somehow I always manage to catch a cold, so these are always handy when I need them. And I usually have Panadol in here because I do get migraines and headaches often as well, but I am currently run out, so I need to go get that before I start school tomorrow. And then the last thing in here, I just have a mirror, and this is from Equip. I got this like 6 years ago. It's really old, but it works, it does the job, and it's just, you know, really cute mirror. So I have that with me. And then the main part of the bag, which is just a massive like pocket, as you can see. That's kind of how I organize my bag, if you can see it right there. So I just keep all my books and stuff at the back of the bag, and then in front I have my lunchbox and pencil case and stuff like that. So for my books, I usually bring home with me a textbook and a notebook, depending on what homework I have or what subject, or depending if exams are coming up and I need to study a lot of things. So I just have these just to show you guys. So this is my study book, and this is a 5 subject book. This is for when I have exams and stuff. Every little section is for each subject, so there's 5, and it has like a folder and everything in between, so it's kind of like a divider and a folder for every subject. And I only use this during studying because I think it's much easier taking your study notes in just all in one book for all your subjects, because usually when we have exams it's usually crammed in 1 week, all the subjects. So I think it's just easier if you have one book to study all of your classes. So this is that, and I got it from Kmart and it was like $2 I think, or $3, which I think is pretty good. And I'm actually going to get some really cute letters and stick on study book just to make it really, you know, fun I guess, and more personalized. So that's that, and I don't usually carry that. Like I said, I would only carry that during exam time. Then I have just a notebook. So this is the Marbig ones. I usually get them in a pack and like of different colors, and I have the black one for business management because that's one of the classes that I'm doing this year. So that's that, and it's just a, you know, normal 120 page lined book. And for the covers, these are plastic covers that I got from Daiso, and these are so helpful just because a lot of the books, they have like this cardboard backing and it tends to wear off and it starts to kind of break off the book, and I do not like that. So these covers just help prevent it, and it's also really cheap and it doesn't make the book any more heavier or, you know, bulky. So I really like that about it, and it's just I think it's a pack of 10 you can get it for at Daiso for $2.80. So there you go, that's that. And then for the textbook that I just have here to show you guys, this is my Cambridge Accounting Unit 1 and 2 textbook. This is one of the classes that I'll be taking for this year. If you're interested, I am taking accounting, business management, general mathematics, English, media, and I think that's it. Yes, I think that's... oh, and psychology. So I'm not taking any sciencey stuff, well, besides psychology, just because that's not really the path I'm going for. So yeah, so this is my accounting book. Yes, I'm not excited to do this. I'm interested though, but I'm not really keen. But yeah, this is just a textbook that I just have to show you guys. So usually if I am bringing a textbook home or back to school, I would usually carry it in my hand just because it's so heavy if I put it in my bag. So that's that. Then I have my diary. This is so important for me. Guys, I never used to use a diary, but starting, I think grade 8, was it grade 9 or grade 8? That's when I really got into it, just because it is so helpful, especially, like I said, during exam time or assignments time. Everything is usually crammed in 1 week, like everything is due in 1 week, all your subjects. So it's really important to stay on top of everything and to know the exact dates of your exams, of your projects and assignments, your homework. I think homework is so important. I actually think homework is much more important than studying, if that makes sense, because I feel like if you do your homework regularly and you focus in class regularly, you participate in class, you're even reviewing your next class before it even starts, so pre-reading everything. I think if you do that throughout, like consistently, you don't really have to do a ton of studying because you've already kind of done it throughout the years. So for your end of semester exams, so if you do that for like 1 whole semester, and then for the end of your finals, I guess, or like your exams for the semester, I think it'll be much easier for you to study and understand everything, and also it won't be as hard because you've kind of already revised everything throughout the semester, so it won't be as hard for you. So I think that also plays a huge part in your grade and just your overall like mark and everything. So I think that's really important, and a diary really helps to manage it. So this is the one that I have from Typo. It's just this plain baby pink one that has 2015 written on it. It's quite plain, but I like it. That's the thing that I'm going for this year for all my stationery and everything. So I'm usually I really care about my handwriting and like how neat my books are, because I think it really helps when looking through it when I'm revising and stuff. So I usually would buy planners and diaries that are lined, but this is not lined, so I don't know how I'm gonna deal with it. I didn't know it wasn't lined until I opened it at home, so I'm just gonna have to go with it. And I feel like it'll be kind of tricky to write neatly in a diary that's not lined, but I'm gonna try my best. So this one is actually pretty great besides that, because it has the month laid out before the actual month starts. So every month it has the calendar for that month, and it's just really easy. That way you can kind of overview the whole month, what your schedule is, what exams are coming up, and you kind of have a overall preview of your month's schedule and, you know, what's going on, even school events maybe, or personal events, you know. So I think that's really great. And yeah, so every day, this is the weekly ones. It also has a little envelope pocket, which I think is really helpful for like class permission slips and whatnot. So yeah, it's just a really great way to be on top of everything and manage everything, and you can see everything right in front of your eyes, and there's no excuse to forget anything. So that's why I really like a diary. Next, I have, this is not something that everyone would usually carry in their backpack. This is the Neutrogena Ultra Sheet Body Mist Sunscreen Spray with SPF 50. Now, I'm pretty sure if you guys have watched my videos for a long time, you guys know that I'm a big SPF person. I think sunscreen and just protection from the sun is just really important. I do anything that I can just to protect my skin, and this is honestly the minimal that you can do, especially in school where you're going to be there for 6 hours and you're going to be in and out for recess and lunch. And also if you walk home and stuff and the sun is just in your face and on your body, you do not want to get like sunspots or skin cancer, and it also actually prevents aging. So a lot of people didn't know that, so there you go. Anyway, so I got this from Priceline, and it's a spray one, which I think just makes it a bit more fun if you're not a huge sunscreen person. And this one actually smells so nice. I'm not sure if it's fragrance free. I'm not sure about that because it does actually smell really nice. I sprayed it all over my body in my room, and then my mum walked in and she's like, "What's that smell? What perfume are you wearing?" I'm like, "It's sunscreen." She goes, "Oh, okay, that's pretty cool." Anyway, so if you don't like the smell of sunscreen, this is really nice. I recommend this one, and it's more easier and quick, and it absorbs into your skin really easily. So I recommend this one, and I really like it. And it's SPF 50, meaning that it will protect your skin for 5 hours. It's 4 hours water resistant as well. And yes, that's really good. So I always bring sunscreen with me. I'm going to be putting this in my locker once I start school tomorrow. So it won't be my backpack anymore. It will just be my locker. Then I have a lunchbox, and this is clearly empty, which is quite sad. But this is the Systema Bakery lunchbox. I love this lunchbox just because it looks so like minimalistic in a way. I don't know, because it's like white and clear. But this is really cool because it's compact and just really small, and your food won't get squished and squashed in your bag, or it won't spill if it's just in a small cute little lunchbox. So this one's cool, and that's just how you detach it. If you guys didn't know how to open a lunchbox, there we go. So yeah, so for lunch or for school, for food, I usually bring either a sandwich with tuna or a sandwich with something inside, or if I'm not really feeling that hungry for the day, I'll just bring just the tuna, like the can, and then so that's for lunch. And then for recess, I'll usually have a banana or a kiwi, like some sort of fruit, and maybe a bar. And if I'm feeling like junk food, I'll bring like a piece of chocolate, some almonds even maybe for like, you know, brain food, and also I might bring some chips. So yeah, that's what I usually bring for school when it comes to food. And then I have my pencil case, and I really like this, guys. When I saw it in KKK, I was so excited just because it really suits with the minimalistic theme I'm going for. So this one is really cool because it's the perfect size, and I feel like I can use it forever. Like, it's never going to go out of date. So that's why I got it. But it's really cool, and it just has one pocket. And I'll show you guys the essentials that I like to bring with me. There are a few things missing from here that I still need to buy. My favorite pen is the Pilot Super Grip, and this is amazing. This is like the best pen in the entire world, and I'm someone who really cares about their handwriting. This is the best pen. It is perfect for my writing. I feel like when I have the best pens in the world, I can conquer the world. Like, people usually say, give a woman a pair of shoes. No, for me, it's give a pen. No, I'm joking. Anyway, yeah, this is seriously amazing. I feel like in exams, it just like, go. Yeah, I'm just on a roll in my exams, you know, just writing essays and essays and essays, and it still survives. And it's a click one too, which I really like. So yes, I really like this. The only thing is that it's really expensive for a pen. It's like $5 for one of these. I stole it. Ooh, there we go. I stole it from my dad. Don't tell him. So yeah, I kind of took it from him. But then I have these ones, which are also pretty good. These are Jetstreams. And this is 0.7. It's a bit more thick. I like the 0.5. But these ones I got in Singapore. But I'm sure you can get them in Indonesia. I'm not sure if you can get it in Australia. You might want to check. But yeah, it's the Jetstream ones, and they're pretty good. And these were like $1, and they're really good. Anyway, for my highlighters, I really like the Stabilo ones just because they're thin, they're compact, and they're really, really, really good. Like, they just highlight like no other. They're really good, so I really like them, and they last for a really long time as well. They're not too pricey, they're pretty reasonable. I think it's $5 for a pack of 4, which I think is pretty alright. So those are that, and I have a Shrek one in purple because I don't have a purple one in this one, so I just have a Shrek one. And then I have a broken Winnie the Pooh ruler that my sister broke, and I've had this ruler for like 10 years now, and it's pretty sad that she broke it. She ruined the record. Anyway, so that's that. Okay, I usually also would have a calculator with me, just a normal scientific calculator, and also correction tape. And then that's pretty much it in my backpack. But one thing that I always never forget to carry is a bottle of water. I actually love water. It's not like I don't drink it because I have to. I actually drink it like because I love it. Like, it tastes so nice. It just tastes so clean and fresh and just so pure, and that's why I love water so much. I love it, and the fact that it's good for my body makes me even more happy about it. So I always have water with me. It's just a normal bottle of water. So yeah, that is everything in my backpack. I kind of said the organizational tips throughout the video. I don't know if you guys picked up on it. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it interesting, useful, and helpful to watch. And yeah, if you guys want a hijab tutorial on this look, please let me know, and I'll be so happy to do one for you guys because I've been really liking this look. And yeah, so I love you guys so much. Don't forget to check out my previous video if you haven't watched it already, and don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and comment. I'll see you guys in my next video, inshallah. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.